shocking tragedy is rattling Utah Valley University. The shooting death of Charlie Kirk, a prominent conservative figure, has ignited fierce debate and raised difficult questions about political violence and radicalization in America. As formal criminal charges are prepared against Tyler Robinson, the man accused of pulling the trigger, the nation is bracing itself for answers. And here's where things become especially contentious. Accusations of political motives and online radicalization are quickly swirling, but many details remain hidden in shadow. On Tuesday, Utah County Attorney Jeff Gray plans to host a major news conference where the precise charges against Robinson will be unveiled shortly after they are filed. These charges will become public almost immediately, and county officials promise to share additional updates during the event. Robinson, who faces serious allegations including aggravated murder, felony use of a firearm, and obstruction of justice, is also set to appear in court for the first time that same day. Robinson's arrest, just last week, came after authorities determined he was the primary suspect in the shooting incident on September 10th at Utah Valley University. According to investigators, he was booked into the Utah County Jail following his arrest, which was based on probable cause summaries. Law enforcement officials aren't stopping there. ABC News reports that police are still sifting through a host of digital evidence, including Robinson's electronic communications, and hint that federal charges may be announced soon. Investigators are carefully analyzing every angle, fueling public anticipation and anxiety. One of the most hotly debated and controversial points involves Robinson's potential motive. So far, law enforcement authorities have not publicly stated any motive. However, Vice President J.D. Vance has already stepped into the fray, suggesting that left-wing extremism contributed to the killing. This assertion, backed up by some and fiercely disputed by others, beckons questions about the interplay between politics and violence in today's America. The saga took another dramatic turn when it emerged that Robinson's own father helped bring him to justice. According to county spokesperson Cox, the elder Robinson spotted his son in images released by the police and urged him to come forward. Initially, 22-year-old Robinson resisted, but he ultimately decided to surrender. A striking moment that adds yet another layer to this complex story. President Donald Trump further inflamed debate on Monday evening in a press briefing from the Oval Office. Trump claimed Robinson had been radicalized online, and specifically on left-leaning platforms, within a short period of time. He's a left, Trump stated, connecting the incident directly to perceived political extremism. But this sweeping assertion raises the question: is online radicalization a partisan issue or a broader societal concern? Before Robinson's arrest, investigators had already obtained clear, actionable video evidence of the suspect and had begun piecing together his movements leading up to the shooting. This digital trail became crucial in identifying and ultimately apprehending the alleged shooter. Meanwhile, federal officials, including FBI Co-Deputy Director Dan Bongino, are focusing on Robinson's online behavior. According to Bongino, Robinson demonstrated an obsession with Charlie Kirk, documented through his digital footprint, and seemed to display multiple troubling warning signs prior to the event. For instance, some coworkers have reported that Robinson would withdraw from political conversations, which might have been an early indicator of deeper issues. Even more provocative, authorities are actively investigating whether anyone else knew about Robinson's intentions and failed to report them. Bongino hinted at possible online discussions where Robinson may have expressed his plans, leaving the public racing to ask, did someone overlook the warning signals or dismiss them as idle talk? And this is the part that most people miss. If it turns out there was a network of enablers or even silent bystanders, how should society handle those who see danger coming but say nothing? So what's your take on this divisive and unsettling case? Is the tragedy a symptom of rising political extremism, or are the claims of motive too speculative given the limited public evidence so far? Can warning signs of violence be reliably recognized, or are some people simply impossible to predict? Share your thoughts and perspectives in the comments. Let's talk about what we're missing, where we're going wrong, and what we must do next.